Sugar Boogers? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new episode of the Foremans. Happy Foreman Friday, everybody. It seriously feels so good to be able to say that on a actual Friday. So yes, this video is super duper late, and I've been noticing lately I've been posting anywhere between like 1 p.m. all the way up to 6 p.m. So as of right now, until Jen can get her ish together, because life is freaking crazy and so unpredictable, that is literally going to be my upload times. Anytime between 1 to 6 p.m. PST every single day except for Wednesdays. But honestly, Tuesday seems to be the better day to take a day off versus Wednesday, but I'll iron those details out a little bit later. So you're probably like, what is this girl doing in her freaking Tawaya, you guys? Oh my goodness. So earlier I was trying to record this episode, and Maddox here, he actually just moved to I believe this is the fashion district. This is like a real throwback. This is the very first district I do believe June actually moved to. It is really expensive and it's kind of hard to make it here. So anyway, he recently moved here, so he decided to come downtown because the nightlife is bustling, and he grabbed himself a little pufferfish Nigeri because he was feeling exotic. And as he was getting up to like throw his dish away, he noticed this girl running down the freaking sidewalk in nothing but a towel, and he had to stop her because she kind of looked a little distraught, and it was just one of the most weirdest things that he has seen in a really long time. And her name is actually Taylor Pope. And so for the question of the day, I want you guys to kind of fill me in on why do you think, or what the story is on Taylor Pope and her robe. I envision it's something kind of funny and humorous and not sinister by any means whatsoever. But anyway, speaking of new district, we've also got some brand new digs. So let me go and show you guys Maddox's brand new apartment. And I did do a speed build just in case you guys are interested in checking it out. So here we are. Now I really do kind of love this bohemian rustic vibe. I've noticed that Maddox just likes a really bland color palette, which is kind of weird because if we remember him from his teenage years, he was really into the more modern aesthetic. So here we are. Let me just actually give you like a formal little apartment tour as if you were coming to check it out yourself. So here is the foyer. I really love this space. Sidman loves to kick it up here and just kind of like people watch or whatever, primarily like door watching because there really isn't a lot going on. And then when you go in through the arch, you have the beautiful big bay windows that kind of overlook the city landscape, or I guess whatever it's called. You know, I'm trying to be fancy here. Don't judge me. We have our little dining room area, our cute little kitchenette, and then we have what is it kind of is a living room. I wouldn't even really call it a living room. I mean, you could probably just lay right here and literally be in the kitchen, living room, and dining room all at once. You don't really have to move. And then this is his bedroom, which I actually like a lot. He did go ahead and pick up one of these little Lindsay things, and over here is the bathroom. So that's pretty much it. That is the grand tour. And is there anything else that I need to fill you in on? Oh yeah, also, this is the same exact complex or apartment building that his girl Phoebe lives in, and I don't believe that they're dating. Actually, they might be dating. No, they're just friends. Okay, so yeah, she lives right here, and Phoebe Easley, just to kind of reiterate, is Clem's co-worker, and they actually met, I want to say, at Clem's wedding, and they kind of been keeping in touch, and yeah, there's a little bit of a romantic chemistry happening there, but Maddox hasn't settled down for good or for keeps just yet. He's kind of just playing the field and really focusing in on his career. Since Maddox was raised to be a gentleman and treat women with respect, he's gonna actually go and offer Taylor something to wear, even though this is kind of weird and awkward, the whole situation. She is glad to accept. Yes, I will take anything, literally anything that you're willing to give me, because it is super duper cold, and you know what, like, who wants to be out here in just a towel? So we're gonna go and walk her to our apartment. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but our relationship with Taylor, even though we've only spent a few moments with her, is like it's going through the roof. It is literally like a skyscraper right now, and it's kind of unreal. I don't think I've ever really had this connection with someone before, and it's just natural. which is really cool. We also learned, by the way, that Taylor is a cat lover. She's active and cheerful. So we've learned everything about her in these last few minutes. So I'm wondering if somehow we can incorporate all of this into her story of why she's out here in a towel. But yeah, let's go and walk her over to the apartment. And even though like Maddox and Phoebe aren't serious at all, I could just only envision her reaction to Maddox bringing home a girl in a towel. Like, how weird would that be? Like, I would have questions, even if you were just my guy friend and like we weren't like serious at all. I mean, what is going on? Like, you couldn't wait? Like, you couldn't wait until he got into the room? Conveniently, Maddox didn't put all of his laundry away from the laundromat, so he actually has like a couple sweaters and like some track stuff over here that she can pick from. He doesn't really ever care if he gets it back, so she seems really appreciative because not a lot of men could be so respectful in a situation quite like this one. So we are going to go and respect her privacy. We're just going to go and have a little seat over here while she gets dressed, and let me go and help her out a little bit because she could definitely use all the help that she can get. So let's go and change her outfit, and voila! Surprisingly, everything seems to fit. So maybe we can just go over here really quick. I don't know. I mean, I kind of don't want this to be goodbye by any means. I really enjoyed being around her, and they've been talking for quite a while. That is why this whole thing has taken so much longer than it needed to be. But maybe we could be a little bold and see if it is possible to ask for her number. So let's go and compliment her appearance. Wow, my sweatshirt looks really good on you. And she's like, yeah, it actually fits. And it appears to me that she is shooting a shot and saying or hinting that maybe in the future she would like to go and grab a little bite to eat. So is it possible now to ask for her number, or do we need to kind of hint a little bit more? So we're gonna flirt. I mean, it's kind of weird, you know, we're not trying to be a dog. I'm just trying to get the option to exchange numbers. So there we are. We're gonna ask if it is possible to get her number so that we can keep in touch. Let's see what she says. Oh my god, this is seriously so cute. He kissed the phone. What did she think about this? Hold up. Did she like it? I mean, yes, awesome. Oh my god, that is amazing. All right, so right now, obviously, Maddox is feeling over the moon, but it is super duper late. So we're gonna go and give her a quick little hug. It was really nice meeting you in the most strangest of circumstances. It was just kind of weird, like even in The Sims, how things end up happening. But we're gonna give her a quick little hug. Hopefully that isn't too much. It was again a pleasure. And I think that's about it. So we're gonna have her go home now. She just went ahead and hailed a plane, apparently, but probably a smooba. And Maddox is feeling a little jittery, a little anxious, a little excited. Do we have any trash that we can take out? Now he's actually going to go and hit the sack, but I think first we need to go get a little bit of water because we are absolutely feeling parched. And hold on, did we ever fill the bowl for Cinnamon? Oh my god, we didn't. We need to do that first. And I just realized that Cinnamon's little bowl here is actually a dog bowl. And you guys, I almost left Ricky in our last apartment. But yeah, let's go and fill up that bowl really quick. Do we have work or anything? Oh no, we have 3 whole days off. However, we do need to reach, let me see, level 4 of the mixology skill and level 4 of the cooking skill. I know this feeling when you want to still keep sleeping, but you gotta pee so bad that your bladder is about to burst. That exact situation is happening to Maddox right now. He really does have to pee, but he could have used a couple extra Z's. Let's go and just, squeeze one out really quick here. I think today we are definitely going to try to reach mixology level 4, and apparently the welcome wagon is here. No thank you, I'm good. So we're just gonna go ahead and end that early. I have no interest in meeting my neighbors, especially because I am on the pot right now. Like, what do you want from me? Are we hungry? Ooh, we are. So let's go and see what we can whip up in the kitchen. This kitchen is gorgeous. I was originally really hoping that I could actually fit in a little bar or something so he could work on his mixology, but we'll probably just have to go and kind of like freelance a little bit at a bar or whatever, and we'll do that later. Serve brunch. Are you serious? It's only 10:30. Like, this is still breakfast, okay? We're gonna make pancakes, I guess, even though we're not making them for someone. which kind of sucks. At least we'll make them for ourselves. How about that? So Daxton McNeil, hey, I heard you became friends with Taylor Pope. She is pretty dope, but that would have been better. But you know what? Cool, works too. I did actually. How do they know each other? And that's the weird thing. Like Maddox doesn't usually get too buzzed off of girls, but for whatever reason, that connection was just wild crazy. Like, wild crazy. He doesn't even have that type of a connection with Phoebe. That is crazy. And he has met Phoebe. He has hung out with Phoebe. He has just completely, like, you know, spent so much time with Phoebe. And then he meets this girl, and they're, like, literally all over each other's nuts in, like, 5 minutes. It's weird. I don't mean to be, like, super duper gross or anything, but that's what I mean. Like, they're just, it's crazy. Like, he really does and he's thinking about diapers and babies. You need to pump the brakes. We're going to go and just kind of finish up these pancakes. They're looking pretty good. You know what? A lot better than anything I could do, because I can't make pancakes for crap. Like, I can't. And let's see what the quality of these. Okay, they were normal. Nothing too special, but we're going to go and pick ourselves up a dish, and the sun is coming in, and my, oh my, is it beautiful. I actually haven't seen what the lighting looks like in here, and I love it though. I feel like this is a really nice apartment. I did a good job. I'm proud of myself. Okay, so somebody was also asking me where I got this rock from. If you actually enable testing cheats and then hit the debug mode, which you can look up how to get into that, these are in there, and they're only like a couple bucks. I mean, they're not like super duper expensive, but I feel like it kind of just, I don't know, like they're a really cool little piece. So it's like a geode or something like that. Anyway, speaking of which, we don't really have a lot of money ourselves. We did actually find a couple things yesterday. Oh, Phoebe's out here. She's checking her mail. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie though, I really like her too. I do. I like her. I'm not saying he likes her. I like her. I think she's great. So anyways, you know what? I want to go and sell maybe this snow globe. This one here, since it is kind of city themed, I really like this. Maybe we can actually go and place it right here on this little table, just because we don't have anything, and it kind of does fit the vibe of our house. I like that a lot. And then we have this little Bella Goth poster, which, you know what, we're not going to keep that, so we're going to sell those. And then that actually gave us 65 simoleons. And I forgot that Maddox is a sim who really just wants to be rolling in the dough. Like, he wants to be super super successful. So we're going to have him go and take a quick little shower, because today is the day, you guys, where we are going to make up with Nixon. It has been like a really long time. Like, I would almost even dare to say a year since that whole thing happened with Shauna. And Maddox and Nixon's relationship has been extremely rocky. They have gotten into, yeah, you're right. What gave you that idea? Yeah, I don't want to be disturbed. Anyways, so their relationship has been really rocky. And at the end of the day, like you guys said, they're brothers. Yes, he is extremely hurt for what Nixon did, but given the circumstances, you know, how much blame can he really put on him? You know what I mean? And it just sucks, because he always had so much trust in his brother, to the point where he would have thought like nothing like that would have ever happened. Anyway, so he's been thinking about reconciling with Nixon for quite a while. So later when we go over to, I think, the bar in Strangerville, just to kind of work on some of our mixology, we'll invite over Nixon, which I know what you're thinking, that's not really the best way to do that, but we're going to invite him over anyway, and kind of like just chat and whatnot, and try to see if we can at least clean the slate. So I need to also, speaking of clean, the litter box, and we're gonna go and toss that really quick. Is there any way else we can go and kind of increase our mixology skill? Maybe we should go to the library for a little bit. And so let me see where a library is at. We can go to the Willow Creek Library, but to be honest with you, that one's kind of like bleh. That one's super duper just whatever. I've been to the Windenburg one a couple times. Is there one in Oasis Springs? I feel like I haven't ever been to one there. I don't know. There isn't one there. Okay, what about Newcrest? Do I have anything here? Actually, I do have the internet cafe. That would be a really cool place to kind of brush up on my cooking skill. Or I could have had him take a class. You know what? We're going to go have him sign up for a cooking class here at the internet cafe. Maybe even go ahead and grab some literature, some books or whatever. I don't really have a lot of money to be spending, but I do need him to try to level up as best that he can. And I actually think, if I'm not mistaken, he probably could on the computer with the Slice of Life mod. So let's go and check it out really quick. Let me see if we can snag one of these. At the very least, we could definitely order some books or order a book. So let's actually what to do. Okay, down to skills. There we are. Acting, finding character. Oh my god. I don't know why, but that sounded so harsh. Baking volume 1. I don't think we have any baking skill at all. What about, let me see, cooking. I think we'd probably be on volume 1 to 2. I only have $150. I feel like we should be on volume 2. I feel like that's where we're at. And that's going to take literally everything. So let's come over here too. And I guess what we can do is kind of like play a little bit. Let's blog about our feelings. He's feeling really embarrassed for whatever reason, and I'm not exactly sure why. So acne. I knew it. I knew that he had acne. I was looking at him earlier and I was like, dang, like what is going on? Does he have chickenpox or something? But no, the kid has acne. Like he's a whole 20-something years old and he has acne. Dude, that issue's so real. Let me tell you. Okay, so where's our book at? You know what? No, actually, I do want a cup of coffee. How much money do I have? I have $45. So that apartment was obviously a little bit of a splurge, to be honest. Wait, where the hell did this thing come from? I've been here before, but I've never realized we actually have these. That's super legit. Okay. Let me see. What can I, oh, they're $3. All right, that's easy. I'm going to grab a cappuccino to go. And then I'm also going to text Nixon to let him know about tonight, that we are going to meet up and we're going to go, and I'll pitch in for drinks or whatever. Let's actually just send him a little happy text while we're at it. I'm sure he's going to be happy to kind of like, smooth things out with Nixon. That is his brother. That is his everything. They had such a good relationship, and hopefully they can genuinely move past this. That would make Pace in June just feel so uplifted. He goes, I agree. It's a great day. Let's go out and enjoy it. And so he wants to go to the Peppy Puppy Play Park, but neither of us have dogs, so I don't know why we would do that. Now, where the hell is my coffee? So I've got a little bit of good news and I've got a little bit of bad news. Let's start off with the bad news. So Maddox was sitting here for probably 2 hours, and I noticed as he was reading the book that we just spent 175 simoleons on, wasn't helping. He wasn't earning any skill, period. And then I realized, Jed, that book is way beyond his skill set. So then I had to sell our air mattress so that I could go and purchase the book that I should have bought to begin with. And here we freaking are. So the good news is we finally got our cappuccino and we were able to reach level 4 of the cooking skills. So it looks like it's about 7:30 or so, and I'm pretty sure we should probably wrap it up here at the internet cafe. I'm gonna make sure that I actually put this in my inventory, and let's go and head out to the bar in Strangerville and meet up with Nixon, because we still need to work on our mixology, and we also need to try to just kind of fix things with our brother. Also, I really want to go to the arcade again. Actually, you know what, that would be a lot of fun too if we went to the arcade, because we could actually play video games and we can even get a drink. So you know what? Let's go and do that instead. Also, we don't need to drive as far. So we're going to go meet him up there. He's already like in the area, probably at the gym or doing something along those lines. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited, actually. I haven't seen him in so long, and I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous to see how their relationship pans out, but I feel like they're gonna be okay. So we'll have to just try to be as optimistic as possible. What is wrong with this little guy, Dusty Redmond? Oh, he doesn't feel very good. He looks like he's super duper sad. Oh my goodness, I feel bad, but not that bad. All right, so here we are. Let's actually try to break the ice if we can by going in for a hug, but first, obviously, we're gonna greet him. All right, thank you for agreeing to come and meet me on such short notice. Oh, he seems to be handling it quite well. Let's also bring up an embarrassing childhood moment again, just to kind of like break that ice a little bit. Now we could even ask about day. I think he might be hungry. Hold on, the afterlife can be tough. Come tell the local bartender all about it and enjoy some discounted libations. It's ghost night. That's kind of scary. What if Marsal was here? I'd probably croak. I really would. I seriously would. Okay, so you know what? There's only so much sober can do at this point. Let's go in here and order a round of drinks. Let's pick up some EAPAs because we have 246 simoleons, and obviously I don't want to spend all of that. So everything seems to be working out pretty well. Nixon looks healthy. He looks happy. He looks like, you know, he's starting to get things on the right path, which is definitely a easier position for Maddox to be in, where he's dealing with his brother in a stable mind. Now, I don't necessarily feel too bad about getting a drink. Like, it's totally fine. We could just pretend like it's a virgin EAPA or whatever. I'm not going to read it too much into it, but why aren't we sitting next to each other? That's kind of weird, like how he's all the way over there, and I think he just realized it. So here he is. This is actually so much better than going to the other bar. I love this so much. Oh my goodness. All right, you know what? Let's also go and get to know our brother again, to see who he is today. He looks great, and the fact that he is still wearing his wedding ring really speaks volumes of the person that he is. He feels like that commitment that he made to Marsal, it's not just for life, it's even after death. And you know, I gotta admire that, I guess, and respect it, even though I do find it a little, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like he needs to move on, but that's fine. Let's also ask him about his career and have a deep personal conversation. And it looks like he is still technically unemployed, which is totally fine. So we're gonna ask to hang out because I'm not sure if he's trying to ditch on me, but you know what? We're gonna just cheat our bladder too while we're at it, because I don't want to end up like losing him. So let's go over here and play some arcade games with our bro. It's been so long since we've actually done something like this, and it kind of makes me feel like we're going back in time a little bit. I was thinking earlier when I was actually having Maddox buy his cooking books. Remember when they used to play Void Critters in their room? Oh my god, they had a whole room dedicated to those damn things. So okay, Nixon is still at the bar. I think he's just like finishing up his beer real quick, but I'm hoping he'll want to come play with me. He should. What is he doing? He'd rather drink than play with his brother. That's kind of weird. Let me try this one more time. Maybe it's just because he was just trying to finish up that beer real quick. You know what? I don't think he actually wants to play. I mean, that's okay. I can try it again. Let me see. No, he is really all about that beer. So I'm gonna reset him real quick. Or no, is he coming out? How about now? Yeah, he was coming. He was just trying to finish up his beer. I was just getting hella impatient. All right, cool. Awesome. Look at our boys. Oh, this is so amazing. Oh, who do you think is going to win? Maddox is killing it. Honestly, Hawthorne taught him a thing or two about gaming, and it looks like we've also got company. Nixon was totally trying to bail, y'all. I hate when that happens. I thought the whole idea of get together and these little grouping systems is that Sims won't actually leave you behind in the dust. But we're playing a little bit of foosball, and I'm not gonna lie, Nixon's athleticism is totally starting to shine because he's kicking my freaking culo, and I'm pretty sure Maddox is really close behind. He is nipping at his heels right now. He is feeling super duper focused, and it looks like he is musically talented, which is something he ended up discovering here at an arcade of all things, which is kind of cool. I don't know if there was any inclination in the past of Maddox being a musically talented individual, but if there is, let me know if you guys can recall any. So it's getting a little bit late. We are definitely getting a little hungry. I could easily go and just kind of order something. You guys, oh my goodness, who is that right there? Is it seriously? I mean, I'm just pretending like I don't see them because this honestly just makes my heart like, oh my god. So my thought in theory is we're gonna pretend that we don't actually see the ghosts. Maybe this is like, you know, haunted arcade night, some sort of weird theme like that. But maybe Marisol is here watching over Nixon just to make sure that he behaves and stays on the right path. Oh my god. So I'm pretty sure these boys are trying to call it a night. Speaking of calling it a night, I'm actually gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. But first, Maddox wants to go and congratulate Nixon on getting his life back on track. You guys can already tell that they have definitely picked up where they left off. It's almost like nothing happened at all. It seems like they have totally forgiven each other for everything that has happened in the past. And also, I want to actually go and grab a quick little photo with him too, so that we can put it in our little frame on the fireplace mantle. Let me see, what exactly are we doing here, boys? Get up off the chair. I know you're tired, but now, kid, you're just being straight up lazy. Like, you're being hella lazy. Come on. There you go. Okay. I wanted them to do their little secret handshake too, but maybe they can't remember exactly what that even looked like. Oh, no, they're doing it. Oh, yay. Oh, that is seriously so sweet. I love it. Oh, my goodness gracious. We have $204, and I do believe our landlord just let us know that our bills have been delivered, and we owe a whopping 500 freaking simoleons. So, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
When we first started out, with our flaws